So, hi everybody. My name is Jason,
Hi, my name is Sebastian.
and our product is called Cooking Assistant. Our idea was to turn your mobile phone into a tool that helps you stay organized and on track while cooking. The main feature is a recipe book. You can find your favorite dish in an easy to navigate list, and once you select a list, the app will present a slideshow of the ingredients as well as the steps to make the dish. Can you select a dish? Okay, so here we have lasagna, and as you can see, we have the ingredients right there. And if we click on the arrow buttons at the bottom of the screen, uh, we will it will take you to the next step. Um, and later, Sebastian will demonstrate the voice recording uh, feature. But basically, we wanted the user to not have to touch their phone all the time because when you're cooking, your hands must be clean and sometimes it's oily, so you don't want to touch your phone all the time. And for that, we use the voice recognition to detect voice commands from the user and move the slideshow back and forth according to the user's commands.
So we will pick the lasagna recipe. We select it, and here is the detail of everything. Now I will click on the voice recognition button over here. So the function is now implemented. So I will say next, 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 next. And if I want to go back, I just say back, back, back. And that's it.
Our app is written entirely in Kotlin, which is the recommended language for Android apps. We use Android Studio as our IDE, and both of these tools were very new to us, and it was quite intimidating to use at first, especially with all the features that come with Android Studio. There's just so much going on that we didn't really know what to do at first. But fortunately, the documentation was very helpful, both for the Android developers documentation as well as the Kotlin syntax and the language documentation were very helpful, and we were able to figure things out despite the difficulties that we faced. We also used Vosk, which is a third-party voice recognition library, because the native Android voice recognition only supports short audio clips, so perhaps a couple of seconds. And after a couple of seconds, it will stop recording and you wouldn't be able to continue. And we wanted to continuously listen for voice commands because cooking can take hours and it can take a while between the voice commands. So we wanted to continuously listen and not shut down for the entirety of the session. And some improvements we could make to our app include using Android's text-to-speech functionality to speak the steps to the user. So, for example, in this step, our app would say in a medium bowl combine tomatillos, white onions, garlic, serrano peppers, and all that. So it would speak the instructions to the user so that the user doesn't even have to look at their phone, which could be, for example, if this phone went to sleep, then you would have to unlock the phone, and that would be a pain. So if we spoke the procedures, it would make our app even more hands-free. And we're also thinking of ways to incorporate other sensors. For example, how can we use the camera to support the cooking in other areas? Those are areas that we're still thinking about. And we haven't included it in this app because this is just a demonstration of the recipe feature. But we want the user to be able to make full use of their phone to aid them in cooking. And our central idea is that we want the user to enjoy the experience of cooking and not have to deal with organizational issues. For example, opening and flipping pages in a recipe book. Those are things that we want to avoid.
So, well, it was a really intense and a really joyful experience. I have to say that if it wasn't because of our teamwork, this couldn't be work in just a couple of days. We had the challenge of never have used these technologies. So we had to learn about Android Studio, and as well we needed to learn a little bit how to code in Kotlin language. So yeah, it was a challenge, but it was a pleasure to work on this, and hopefully this app can um, help you to make your favorite dishes and well enjoy cooking. Bye.